Hi, it's Elpida, and I'm really sick. I'm really sick at the moment. I've got a horrible, horrible cold, and I don't know where I got it from. Um, so I thought, why not film a video? Because what else am I gonna do? I'm so sick. I'm seriously so sick. It's really, I don't like. I was up. I think I woke up at like 3:30 this morning, and I didn't get to sleep since. So I'm running on what God knows. I am so tired and sleep deprived, and I thought let's just film a video. So last time I did my albums that I had on vinyl, and I said last time I was going to do books, but in all honesty, I cannot be bothered to go through my bookshelf and go through my books. But what I can be bothered to do is go through all my old cinema tickets from like the last year and just talk about the movies that I saw recently. Again, I'm not going to talk about all the movies because there's quite a few, and that would be like hours long. But I'm just going to pick out my favorites. I'm so I'm so sorry. I'm so like blocked up and like sick. I sound so sick, but I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna power through and serve my people, give them content. Give my people content. So, first we have Barbie. Here's the cinema ticket for it. I saw it on the 26th of July, 2023, so like over a year ago, which when I think about like Barbie, like everyone wearing pink and everything, that doesn't seem like a year ago. That seems like it was like this summer. You know what I mean? How was that last year? Like it's insane. Um, so I saw Barbie with my best friend just before she moved, right before she moved, like a few weeks before she moved. So it's a really like happy memory I have because it was so fun and it was like right in the height. I think it was probably like a few weeks after it came out, but everyone was still in full Barbie mood. And I remember walking into the cinema and I mean, look at me, right? I'm, all black most of the time, but I scrounged through my wardrobe and I found like the one pink item I had and I put that on. But just walking in and seeing everyone wearing pink, it was so nice. And yeah, the movie was amazing. I cried. I cried. I saw it again in cinemas again with my family after, and I cried again. It's oh my, it's an amazing movie. I can't believe. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I can't believe people like didn't like the Barbie movie. I've got nothing to say to them. I've got nothing to say to those people. So yeah, next is Five Nights at Freddy's, which I saw on the 25th of October, 2023. Um, a lot of people, a lot of my friends who I saw the movie with were split on this movie. Some people who I'm included in this, some people really, really liked it. Some people hated it. I'm like, okay, I love that movie. It's like, obviously, I've been a massive, since I was like, what, 8. FNAF came out when I was 8. Um, and I grew up with it and I have always loved it. And like they've been talking about this movie for 10, like literally as long as FNAF had existed, they'd been talking about this movie. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally they released it and they had what's his name? I'm too sick to remember his name. Josh Hutcherson. I can't whistle, but if I could whistle. If I could whistle. Um yeah, I love the movie. I can't lie. I love the movie. I mean, were there things they could have done differently? Yes. Did I love it? Yes. I loved that movie. It was so good. Um I loved it was really funny because everyone before was saying it was going to be like really cheesy and like really like let's defeat them with the power of friendship. And I will say the bit where where the kid and the animatronics were like building the fort together, I nearly walked out. I nearly walked out. I was like, I had to get this off my screen, but I'm so glad I didn't walk out because it was so good. Matthew Lillard, when he said I always come back at the end, I was like, yeah. And they're making another one. I'm so excited for the next one to come out. It's probably gonna be awful, but like fingers crossed. Next, we have Wonka. Wonka, which I saw on Friday the 15th of December 2023. Right. I had to beg on my knees to get my friends to come and see this with me. No one wanted to see it. And like, come on, guys. Where's your sense of fun? Where's your sense of wonder? I I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like ever since I was a kid, I've always loved the book, the movie, not the Tim Burton one. Is it Tim Burton? Yeah, it's Tim Burton. Did he? Yeah, well, one of Johnny Depp in it, not that one, the original from 1970, whatever. I've always loved that movie. And when I found out they were making a Wonka backstory movie, I was like, guys, I was like, we need to see this movie, and everyone was like, no, I am not seeing this movie with you. It was an ordeal. Eventually, I roped two of my friends into doing it. I'm very happy. They didn't love it so much. One of my friends, he didn't know it was a musical, and every time I started singing, I'd look over and he just had his head in his hands like, oh. And I was like, oh. But at the same time, I loved it. I was like, literally, I had a smile on my face the whole time I was watching it. I love that movie. I think I've seen it like three times, three times since it came out, which is a bit embarrassing, but oh well. Next we have, I'm skipping a few. Next we have Long Legs. I love this movie. A lot of people didn't like it, which I can see. Like the criticisms it gets is very valid. I just noticed this plant is like, oh, I'll water it. It's struggling right now. I need to water it. Anyway, Long Legs. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it, which like I can see why. Like the first like two-thirds of the movie, I was like really into it. The whole like mysterious serial killer thing, and then spoiler alert, it was the devil, and I don't love devil worship movies, that kind of thing. It's not really my scene. I'm gonna say it. I don't like The Exorcist. What? What? I don't like The Exorcist. I found it boring, and I generally I do avoid those kinds of devil worship cult kind of possession kind of movies. But Longlegs I loved. I was obsessed with it because obviously so my favorite movie ever is Silence of the Lambs, right? And I was seeing before, oh, look at the new movie inspired by Silence of the Lambs, and I was like, oh, I am in this movie. And yeah, I saw it. When did I see it? The tickets really faded. 28th of July 2024. Oh yeah, I saw it when I was in America. I was like reading it like 28, but yeah, it's because the date's backwards. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, 28th of July this year, obviously. So I was a bit late to it. I don't remember it came out, but yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, Nicolas Cage. Right. No one wanted to talk to me because for a solid like week after, I was just going, let me, let me in now, and it could be like I can't stop it. Oh, camera went weird. Whatever. I still sometimes just let a little mummy, daddy. That's enough. I'm too sick for that. Um. So yeah, love Long Legs and Lee Harker. Need I say more? Right? Need I say more? Next up, oh, the smile's gone now. I saw the TV glow. I'm gonna cry just talking about this movie. It's pretty obvious why. Listen, the girls who get it, oh, I hate that. Anyway, but yeah, the girls who get it. Like, I saw the TV glow. I saw it 14th of August, like right after it came out. It was like the last showing near me. Shaky breath. It's such a beautiful, amazing movie. The soundtrack. I've been listening to the soundtrack like non-stop since I watched it. Like I'm obsessed with it. The acting. My dog is barking there. The acting was so good. I don't know any of the names of the acting actors. Apart from Fred Durst, that was like weird. Why was he there? I mean, he was cool, but that was really random. Anyway, yeah. That was a depressing day that I saw that movie. If you haven't seen it, I absolutely 1,000,000% recommend that you go see it. It's so good, but whew, it's intense. It is intense. I remember walking down, like to get the train home, and just kind of being like in this state of shock, being like, what did I just watch? It's intense and it plays with your mind so hard. It's like, is it real? Is it whatever? So good. Very upsetting. Not upsetting. It's like I can't describe it. It's like it hits home, I guess. It hits home, yeah. Last up, because I'm really sick and I want to get this over I want to get this over with, is Beetlejuice, which I saw literally last Friday. Um the 6th of September, which today's the 13th, so literally last week. I love this movie. The trailer made it look really bad. I was thinking, no, please don't let them ruin Beetlejuice, because Beetlejuice is like one of my favorite horror. I don't know if you can call it a horror movie. I guess it's scary, but Anyway, it's one of my favorite horror movies. You know, like Catherine O'Hara, Winona Ryder. I love them. I mean, in the original, I just love all the characters apart from him, Jeffrey Jones. Shh, we don't like him. Is that even his name? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. We don't like him. Anyway, enough about him. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously, I was upset because obviously the new one didn't have like Gina Davis or Alec Baldwin in it, and I loved their characters in the first one, but what can you do? Uh, it was so good. It's such a good sequel to such a good movie. Um, I don't know why that woman was in there. What's her name? Monica Bellucci. Like, I appreciated her presence. Don't get me wrong, but like, she was a bit random, but still, I loved her. Loved this movie. It's very recent, so I'll try not to spoil it at all. But like, it does the original justice, and like Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice is like just as amazing as he was in the first one. Like the character lives up, and then Winona Ryder as Lydia is still really good. Catherine O'Hara is hilarious. I love Catherine O'Hara. Jenna Ortega, I'm not the biggest Jenna Ortega fan. I feel like she's very typecasted. I feel like I'd like to see her playing like someone new because I feel like in everything she's in, like I'm watching You at the moment, the show. And she's in that, and it literally it's like the same character, just in every like it's not against her, like she's a really good actress, I think. It's just she's given the same role every time, and it's the same in this movie. Like she's playing Wednesday slash Ellie slash every other character she's ever played. I want to see more of Jenna Ortega because I feel like she's so talented, but like they kind of give her the same role every time. That being said, she's really good in this movie, and the way she like interacts with like Catherine O'Hara and Winona Ryder is amazing. And I love this movie, and I love Beetlejuice. How many times have I said his name? It's got to be Unbroken. It's okay. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Anyway, that's me done. I am so sick. I don't know if I've mentioned today, but I'm really sick. I sound a mess. I look don't look too bad. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Maybe next time I actually will do the books because I do want to do that at some point. I just could not be bothered today. Whatever. Bye bye.